Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome to Stoneshard. This is a hardcore turn-based RPG and it's the sort of thing that's right in my alley, but I think it may be really difficult. I just checked it was working. We will start a new game and we'll see where it goes.
Damn it. Where am I?
You are awake, just in time for the ritual. We'll have a use for you so very soon. Don't try anything funny or you'll end up like one of your friends. Perhaps I should check on him again. All that fresh blood, that must have drained by now.
Curses. Doesn't look like we won that fight. I need to get out of here before this bastard returns. Looks like my shackles are rusted to the core.
Okay, so open my inventory by pressing I. Here you can manage your equipment and move items. It can be done in a number of ways. By using your mouse to drag an item, by choosing the corresponding option in the context menu, summoned by right mouse button. Remove. Well, I get a funny feeling we don't want to be carrying those around, so can you just get rid of those? Sweet.
Poor Locke. Your bad feeling was spot on this time. They didn't search him. Bad move. No offense, buddy. But you won't need all these things anymore.
Surrounding interactive objects can be searched. Locke's body, and you can hold Alt to show things. That's good. A water skin, that seems useful. Some bread. And a lockpicking set. You are suffering from hunger and thirst. The stronger they are, the worse your overall condition is. Okay, so we'll eat the bread, drink the water. I'm guessing we're using the lockpicks to get out of the jail. Jail? Occasionally, you'll encounter locked doors. To open them, use your special item, lockpicks, crowbars, or fitting keys. Pick the lock with a lockpick. So we can either right-click here or we can apply it. Well, right-clicking here is easier, isn't it? Let's get rid of the inventory off the screen, shall we?
I hope I'm not alone, survivor. Got to arm myself and find the rest.
Well, there's a sparkly pipe. So let's equip the pipe. And, you know, because it's an RPG, you have to smash every barrel in the entire game. There's no... Sod's Law dictates that the one time you do it...
The cages are unlocked, and blood trails are fresh. Looks like everyone was taken somewhere. Seems like I was the only one to be left in the dungeon. That's strange.
That is strange. But yeah, the one chest you don't break is the one that drops a legendary item. Even though nothing is coming in any of these. Are any of these corpses? No, they're empty. Bit of a shame. And there's some rusted shackles, but I think I got rid of those myself. Ooh, an unidentified ring. We can't identify. Can we put it on? Is it a good idea? Is there cursed items? Is this like D&D where I'm going to be in serious trouble if I just put on random stuff? I search this body up here. Oh, what am I finding out? Did anything change? I don't know. Do I have a character screen? I don't know. Well, we'll keep it in mind if we get some sort of identification dealy.
How did you get out? You are dead!
Oh dear. Stoneshard is a turn-based game where almost every action takes a turn. Enemies only act when your turn ends, so you can take your time and think your actions through. If necessary, you can skip your turns by pressing space or numpad 5. Kill the guard. To do so, approach him and press the left mouse button to trade blows. You can also inspect enemies to learn more about them. Open the enemy's context menu by pressing right mouse button and choose the inspect option. So this is a proselyte guard, a vampire of the Crimson Covenant. His health is 100%, energy 100%, he's resistant to arcane, unholy and sacred. Oh no, he's weak to sacred. This neophyte was tasked with guarding you. He hasn't been doing a very good job so far. Oh wow, he's shifting. Oh well, let's club him with the club. He dodged. Didn't dodge that time, so I've hit him once for 12. That's 68% left of his health. Oh my god. These dice rolls are gonna get... So these dice rolls are gonna get me killed. Ah, shiv. Well, there's a little, like, insight to, sort of combat we're gonna get. It's very, dangerous. Okay, well, this is 16 piercing damage, so I think it's straight up better than this rubbish pipe. Never know, maybe a knife will come in handy. It's locked. Let's pick it. We failed. Did that use... It did. It used a pip. That's annoying.
Burn. Bled to death. Such a foolish way to go. Looks like there is a trap. I have to take a look around unless I want to share his fate.
You'll often encounter hidden traps. You can discover them passively. The chance to spot a trap depends on your perception attribute. If you need to know immediately whether there are traps within your vision, you can use your basic skill, Detect Traps. It's just been added to your skill bar. The trap has been revealed. All's left is to disarm it. Summon the trap context menu by pressing right mouse button and choose the disarm button. It's also possible to try and avoid the trap as you pass it, but it's a riskier option, more suitable for characters with high dodge chance. It's better not to use it for now. Yeah, let's disarm it. There we go. 150% chance to succeed. Somehow, I don't think we were going to fail that. Anything good on you, old Burn? Hey? I mean, a belt that stops me fumbling by -1%, but you never know.
Damn,
maybe that'll help.
I forgot about my leg. Hurts more and more.
How did you forget about your leg?
I need to find something to treat the wound before it festers.
Ouch. Okay, so now we have pain and mild leg injury. Guessing this is the how to heal yourself.
We'll surely find something in them.
Okay, well there's a crate. Oh wow. Okay, this is just a crate of medical supplies. Ether inhaler. Oh, let's try and keep this nice and neat. There we go.
Uh-huh. Can use this to patch up my leg.
Okay, you've been injured. Open the C menu and click on the Health tab. Ah, my right leg is wounded. Here you will find everything you need to know about your character's health, hunger, thirst, intoxication, pain, mental health meters, and also condition of your body parts. You get injured when your body parts condition drops below a certain threshold. On top of that, the worse your body parts condition is, the lower your max health threshold becomes. You should start by stabilizing your injury. Hover over the right leg's condition bar, open its context menu, and choose Apply Splint. Stabilized injuries retain their negative effect but no longer accumulate pain. When your body part condition is restored to a certain threshold, it will heal completely. To accelerate this process, use a healing salve. The lower your health, the lower your pain threshold. Pain makes healing less effective, and can even kill you if it reaches high enough numbers. You can get rid of it with a variety of painkillers, or an ether inhaler, for instance. Use it to reduce your pain. A bizarre vessel was invented a couple of decades ago by the Alchemists Guild. Its fumes are poisonous, but they will ease pain and clear the mind. Most painkillers are toxic and will increase your intoxication. Intoxication is detrimental to your character's condition and is incredibly dangerous if it reaches high enough numbers. Oh wow, that is really bad. Lowers our healing efficiency, our health restoration, and our immunity, but luckily we have an antidote. There we go. You feel better, but your health is still low. The best way to restore health is to use the rest mode, which is only available out of battle. Resting also accelerates your hunger and thirst gain, so it should be used sparingly. Enter the rest mode by pressing R to replenish your missing health. What's this? I'm clumsy. I think that's because I'm basically high.
That's better. At least I'll live. Time to move.
Okay, great job. Now search the other crates. You can move the camera around with middle mouse button. Wow, isn't that cool? You can highlight loot around you by holding Alt. Yes, I worked that one out myself. Wonderful. I didn't realize I could move the mouse around, the camera around. Kind of useful. A double. That seems quite good. Extra protection, better than tattered rags. Oh, it actually changes the sprite. Oh, that makes me happy on so many levels. Traveling shoes. Yes, never go into a dungeon without a pair of shoes. Trying to put shoes on my hands. Rack. Ooh, weapons. Now, I mean, a bow and arrow seems kind of useful, right? Ranged attacks, but I'm thinking since this is a hardcore game, I'm going to go with accuracy plus 1%, but this has a critical chance plus 1%. I think I'm going to go with the axe. I'm also going to pick up the bow just in case I suddenly decide that I need it. But I think we'll be okay. I hope. I know for a fact I won't be. If this goes horribly wrong, I'm going to die very quickly. Oh, hello, friend. This is where I wish I had the bow equipped. You come to me. Use the shield! Oh. You just leveled up. Each new level allows you to learn a new ability and improve your attributes. You'll mostly get stronger by acquiring new abilities and finding better equipment. Attributes have a less distinct effect, just slightly improving various aspects of your character. Okay, let's spend our attribute point. You can hover over each attribute to learn about their effect. So strength affects melee damage, crit efficiency, block chance, block power, body part damage, and armor damage. That seems quite good. Agility's dodging, stealth, fumble chance, lock picking. Perception's ranged, stealth, and crit chance. Vitality is obviously health. And willpower is magic. Well, I'm thinking strength and vitality are a pretty solid choice. Because we have a shield and an axe that, I don't know, I figure it's going to do well from having higher strength. Pyromantic treatise.
Bah, a pyromantic treatise. Just like the good old times in the academy. Got to recall a spell or two.
Some abilities aren't initially available to a learning. To unlock them, you need to find and read a corresponding treatise. You've just found one of them. This treatise will allow you to begin your study of the pyromancy skill tree. Open your inventory, summon the treatise context menu, and choose read option. I love pyromancy. In Dark Souls, it is my favorite of the spells. Ooh. Dear friend, we may not know each other, but considering that you opened this tome, I'll take a wild guess and assume that you're intent on learning the ancient art of pyromancy, the art I came to master after many years. I'd rather not disclose my name. All you need to know is that I hold a high position among fire mages, and the only thing which forces me to play cloak and dagger is that our circle forbids sharing the knowledge with outsiders. But despite all the restrictions set upon me, I always yearned to not only bear power over the flame, but akin to the gods of the old, to enlighten the world. So hearken to me, as there is no one else who will share this knowledge with you. As you may see, there is nothing complicated about visualizing the flame and then summoning them into existence with the sheer force of your mind, despite what my arrogant brethren may claim. When the time comes, they'll pay for all the injustices they've subjected me to, and for dragging my good name through the mud. Keep practicing, never stop learning, stay spirited, and remember, fire always attracts fire. Okay, so now you can learn your freshly unlocked abilities. Open your ability window with S. Find the pyromancy skill tree in the magic folder and learn, and spend a point to learn Fire Barrage. Pyromancy. Fire Barrage launches a flurry of 3 firebolts at the target, each dealing 6 damage. Wonderful. Well, let's see what's inside these cupboards. Some Manshire Fortified. me drunk, but it does lower my pain and increase my morale. Do I need to keep this book? Because if I don't, it's taking up a lot of space. Looks like it's time to sell this thing off. Somehow I don't think that's going to be all that helpful for me. Because I know for a fact there is a prologue that we're playing right now, and I'm convinced that we don't get to keep anything we pick up here anyway, so... You could keep the guide to sell it, I suppose, but I don't think it matters too much. I'll worry about it later. Hello, friend! Do you like fire? He's still coming. Hit him with the axe. Haha! He used the shield! How much health do you have? 20. Hopefully this will kill him unless he dodges. There he goes. And he dropped a shiv. A monastic book. What is the monastic book? A hefty old book with a chewed-up binding and damp yellow pages. The third of reaping. Our brothers toiled well today. I hope that the coming harvest will recompense us for all the hard work as it was last year. Another few bountiful seasons and we shall be able to save enough gold to patch our shabby cloister. Patience and diligence are truly the greatest virtues. The fifth of reaping. This night Brother Albert went down with a sudden fever. The heat from his body is so severe one can burn a hand on him. I have no idea how he managed to catch a cold like this. Perhaps he worked in the rain. Wouldn't be his first time. I left a couple of brothers by Albert's side and sent to Manshire for his healer. Herbal poultices and earnest prayers should be more than enough to cure his ailment. Sixth of reaping. Since the last night, Brother Albert has stopped recognizing any of us. He keeps on babbling some nonsense, but no one can make any sense of it. The healer spent an entire night by his bedside, tried all his potions, but it was no use. We ended up paying him and sending him back. If Albert doesn't get better soon by himself, it will be his funeral we'll have to pay for. The 6th of reaping, evening. Brother Irv is sick as well. It's not a cold. Ooh, I don't think we need to carry that around. A diary page. The 10th of reaping. The miasma of this horrible disease now permeates the entire monastery. Half our brothers are delirious. Their bodies are riddled with scabs and boils. Blood is seeping through their pores, and we can't do anything to ease their suffering. I declared a quarantine and ordered to lock down everyone who showed signs of the disease in the catacombs, but I fear it's all in vain. The rest will go down sick in a couple of days. The host give me strength to preserve and save our congregation. I get a feeling they're just lore bits. I'm not going to hold on to them. Oh, there's a hole in the floor. That's where we're supposed to be going. Whee! Oh, now we're in the archives. Oh, the second part of that diary. Today, the 14th of reaping, so 4 days later. Today, the entire neighborhood gathered around our monastery. The healer had brought the disease back to Manshire. Blood was leaking from their eyes. They were hopelessly sick. I prohibited anyone to go outside, and they tried to break in. A few brothers lost their lives, but we managed to push them back from the gates. When the crazed crowd tried to burn us alive along with the building, I had to break the quarantine and bring even the healthy brothers into the catacombs. Truly, out of the frying pan and into the fire. What are these, the catacombs down here? Whoops. That was not the old big key. What's this? The Geomantic Treatise. Okay, that allows us to learn some geomancy. The most distinctive tradition of the Nistrian cults of the Mother Mountain is their worship to giant boulders. In Nistra, you can still find a number of monuments built of finely chiseled boulders, forming giant circles. Some of them are completely covered in writings. Rain and wind rendered the majority of it utterly indecipherable, but some were preserved exceptionally well. I'm trying to develop a habit to record every surviving symbol I encounter. Unfortunately, I can't crack this ancient alphabet. I can only hope that if not me, then at least my descendants may solve this mystery. Well then, Looks like I was disheartened way too easily. Spending a couple of my precious weeks on that risky search for Foden's tomb has returned my investment 100-fold, rewarding me for all the misery I've experienced in the process. When I saw that the epitaph was doubled in ancient Aldorian, I couldn't believe my eyes. This means that with only a bit of effort I can finally cross-reference and decipher some of the words. Yes! Finally, after months of diligent work, I, Joran of Bryn, have discovered the secret of the ancient Nystarian alphabet. A large portion of my records appears to describe the most fascinating magic rituals and practices I don't think I've ever encountered anything like it. But firstly, I'm heading to Maine. Someone from the Academy may want to have a look at my findings. I didn't actually learn anything then, is that because I had that? Maybe it doesn't come up. But now in theory I should be able to learn Geomancy. A runic boulder. And stone armor. Stone armor kind of gets me. But we'll find out, won't we? Oh, there's the next diary page. 3 out of 3, the final entry. This one looks a little bit red. Blood gets into my eyes and drips down on the parchment. We're doomed. In these sinister depths, even time itself flows differently. I've lost the count of days. When was the last time I left my cell? A couple of hours ago? A day? A week? I may be the only one who is still alive. Every night I'm haunted by visions as the candlelight fades, shadowy figures step out from the darkness. Their wheedling whispers drive me crazy. The host is silent. The host is deaf to our prayers. The host betrays us. Where do I seek strength to fight back the temptation, to break the oath? A cure, a cure. All I ask for is to be cured. I don't want to catch this disease. Do I want to go down here? Seems like a bad idea. An identification scroll. Scrolls are important items which allow a variety of interactions with your equipment. Occasionally you may find unidentified items with unknown properties. To learn them, you will need to use an identification scroll. Some unidentified items are cursed. Once you equip them, you can no longer let go of them until you lift the curse with a disenchantment scroll. Enchantment scrolls allow you to improve your equipment by applying various beneficial effects to it. Okay, well, let's... Fearless Gold Ring. Gives us extra magic power, extra energy, and fortitude. What else is here? Another bookcase? Another identification scroll? A disenchantment scroll if we find a cursed item. And another identification scroll. And an enchantment scroll. So should we use that enchantment scroll on something? I guess we should. Let's use it on this hatchet. A stabilized peasant's hatchet. Spells energy cost -7%, frost damage +2. Well, that's quite good. The only problem with the axe I see is that it costs more to use the skills. I'm sure we'll be fine. Still learning. Finale. The tutorial is complete. Now you're on your own. Survive and find your way to the next floor. And remember, you are not a chosen one. Many enemies are just as powerful as you are. Be careful. Don't mindlessly charge ahead. Avoid fighting with multiple opponents at once. Try forcing one-on-one combat and use your surroundings. Well, it's a rat. Can I cook the rat? Aha! Oh dear. It's a fire retardant rat. You come to me, my friend. There. So. Oh, hello! There's a man. Could you care to take a step forward, my friend? Oh, what's that? Sacrificial blood. The caster replenishes 3% max energy for each missing percent of the affected target's max health. Whenever the target affected by this modifier takes damage, the caster gains +10 magic power. Caster's active cooldowns are reduced by 1 turn. Basically, it's really good for him and quite bad for me. Eat fire. Oh dear, he's still alive. Right. Let's see. Ow. Eat fire again? Is there much point using that point blank? We'll use the hatchet now. Good dodge. There he goes. Unidentified dagger. Don't really want to use a dagger. Normally I'm a very roguey kind of man. In Dungeons and Dragons I like to play as a rogue. But that tends to work really well when you have friends backing you up. Brandy. Hunger change -0.2. 25%. Hunger resistance plus 10%. That may come in very handy if we can't find any food. Now, I'd like to beat the prologue, but if I die 100 times, then maybe not. But I'll do my best. Oaken shield, oaken shield. We already have an oaken shield, so that doesn't help. Hi, rat. Hi, rat. Come on, come at me. I want to burn you. Oh, I hit the door. That's not quite as useful, is it? Whoops. It's okay, we're not hurt too badly. Oh, hello. Oof, what was that? Okay, we're confused. Our psionic resistance is minus 25%, our fumble chance plus 10%. If we stumble, a chance to walk to a random tile when moving. We're also in a daze. Whoops. Okay. Well, we set her on fire, which seems good. She's on fire for 2 turns. Proselyte women aren't uncommon, but many of them can't withstand the transformation and lose their mind in the process, turning into raving furies. Baleful scream. Let's add a scream dealing 7 damage to its target. There's a 75% chance to daze. Okay, well, we failed the dice roll on that one. Ow. Okay, we went the wrong way. Looks like we're fighting. Good dodge. Bad dodge for them. Well, good dodge for them. There we go. Got him on a counter. Now we have pain. We're still confused. Can we... Why are we in pain? Rises from taking damage and injuries. Okay, well, hopefully that pain will vanish. I hope. Oh, there's another one. Eat flame. What's that? Second wind. Fortitude plus 50%. Energy restoration 100%. Healing efficiency 100%. That's amazing. Alright, let's bottleneck him into this corridor. I've kind of just bottlenecked myself. That didn't quite go to plan. There needs to be a turn on the spot option. I was kind of hoping to set him on fire. Didn't happen. 41% health. Ow! Bastard. What is that? A battle cleaver. 21 slashing damage. I think because of its durability, it's not great. We'll get rid of it. I don't want to hold on to useless junk. There's a rat there and I didn't see it. Now it's a crispy rat. It dropped cheese! Oh, that's the best thing ever. Ooh, I apologise. Yes. We don't need to eat it yet, but we'll drink our water. Good to have some food, because right now we didn't have any, which is, you know, always a little bit worrying. Oh, an enchantment scroll, and a dagger, and a militia club. Peasants call these clubs snails. The headpiece is fashioned into a crudely shaped for some better heftiness, providing a better chance against a well-armoured opponent. It still hasn't got the same armour penetration as the hatchet, though, so... In fact, the only benefit is that skills' energy costs are cheaper, but everything else is not so great. I will take this enchantment scroll, and I will enchant something else. I'm thinking my shield. But then what happens if I get a better one? Yeah, let's give it a minute, just in case I pick up something. I should have really healed first, shouldn't I? Oh well. Ah, damn that. Okay, it's only days for 2 turns. She's about 2 turns away, so I should be okay. Here she comes. Please use your shield, my friend. I'm in pain again. Ow. Okay. I'm alive, but I'm hurt really bad. And that's kind of just how it goes in this game, as far as I can tell. 1 minute you'll be perfectly fine, the next minute you'll just get your head kicked in. Problem is, the pain is making it so. Okay, we're good. We're good. Now, Hoping nothing else is in this room over here. Oh, there's a rat behind me as well. I didn't see him. If I die to a rat, it'd be the single most embarrassing death I've ever had on a game, I think. We're good. We're okay. Let's just do nothing for a couple of turns. Okay. Think we're okay? I think we're okay. Oh no, there's another flipping rat. How are there so many rats? Right. We need to rest. So I'm going to rest. Oh, now I'm hungry. Well, good thing we have cheese. Rest a bit more. Okay, that's enough. This will still come back, it's just going to be really slowly. We should have cleared out all these rooms. Why do I feel like there's a trap in this room? No? No, okay, maybe not. We should get that back, it'll just be really slowly. A carrot! It's one of the few games I've ever played where they seem really good at locking their chests. Don't want a staff. You know what, since we picked up another one of these, I am gonna enchant my shield. We got extra energy restoration and health +4, which is, you know, not bad. We also found a potion. Let's identify the potion. Decreases pain. I mean, in theory, I could. There we go. Potion of pain killing. No more pain. What's that? Blacksmith mittens. Gives us quite a lot of resistance, but it increases our chance to fumble. Oh well, it's better than nothing, I suppose. I can't get those. Drop anything anyway. Worth a shot. Okay, there's a man. He's out of range. Eat fire. Okay, he's coming. Oh. Ow, how about you whip yourself, you bastard? Oof, I'm bleeding. Let's not step in the fire. I get a feeling that would end badly for me. We are bleeding, however, so let's... My biggest concern is running out of... Oh dear, there's another one. Running out of healing abilities, and like... salves and stuff. Okay, he's doing sacrificial blood. I mean, technically, while I'm waiting, I could use a salve, couldn't I? On my torso, perhaps? Ah, salves only cure the maximum HP, not my current HP, which is kind of problematic. Alright, well, let's smack him with the... I was going to say the pointy thing, but it's not that pointy. Ow. Okay, we're good. Oh, we leveled up, which healed us. Isn't that wonderful? Right. What can we do here? I'm thinking more vitality and more strength. Just for the block chance. What skills do we have? Now, we could go Geomancer, or we could go Axes. Mutilating Lunge rushes towards the enemy and strikes with 130% body part damage and 42% bleed chance. If this attack fails to inflict injury, decrease the cooldown of this skill by 60%. That's amazing, so I am going to get that. It does kind of lock us into the whole using a axe, but I think it'll be good. I think we can make it work. So far, I will say I am loving this. I actually quite like the difficulty. It makes you think about what's happening. Stops the body part from bleeding, so that's just a big sort of 2-space bandage instead of 1 space, but I'll take it just in case we run out of bandages. There's the stairs down. Guaranteed to pick a lock or disarm a mechanical trap. Alright, we're going to take that just in case our lockpicks break. No, nothing in the shelf. What is that? A surgeon's toolkit. Injury treatment. Greatly improves the condition of a selected body part. Pain suffered during the operation depends on the current condition of the body part. This very case, when expertise and courage are equally important. You know what? We'll grab it. Small part of me hopes I never need to use that because it looks terrifying. Have we fully explored this area? I think we've done a good enough job. Let's go down a level.
The tremors are coming from upstairs. I bet everyone was taken there. I have to find my way up, whatever it takes.
Okay. Who is this man? Oh, what is a base lard? Is that a dagger? It is a dagger. Quite a good dagger. Ooh, hello. He has a hat. A flat kettle helmet. This kettle hat is easy to produce, provides good protection, and is therefore fairly widespread. That is amazing. And we don't have a hat. Am I now wearing a hat? What's this? A gambeson? A common chest piece? +3 protection. Yeah, we're definitely going to have that. And that looks like a better bow. A war bow. Oh, I haven't used a bow yet, but, you know, for the sake of if I need to, I may as well. A healing salve. We'll definitely take that. A antitoxin. What does that do? Hunger +20, thirst +20, but it gets rid of our intoxication. We will take the bread, because bread is an amazing healing agent. What is this? Is that an old contract? Old contract. With this paper, we, Nud the Elder, and every denizen in Manshire pledge to pay a bounty of 700 crowns to every man, be it a commoner, a mercenary, or a noble knight, who'll take on the task of descending into the Abbey of Holy Revelation and cleanse it from the springs, or any other filth, spirits, or any other filth inhabiting it, and return back safe and sound with proof of their deed. Huh. Seems useful. An unidentified potion. I don't really want to use my identification scroll on an unidentified potion, so I'll take it with me and not use it. Yes, we are wearing a kettle helmet. Oh, that makes me so happy. Oh, wait, can we? We can. Let's fill our water skin with that. Make sure we're full. Yes, we are. My inventory is a goddamn mess. Hello. A flagellant. Great. Well, we're going to set you on fire, my friend. Oh, I actually set him on fire. Isn't that amazing? 68%. Right, let's move one step forward. Then he'll move to me. And then we're going to smack him. Oh, actually, we're going to use our new skill. Okay, so this actually has some range on it. Starts bleeding in his left hand. So now he's bleeding, and he was on fire. The bleeding makes him lose 2 health. That seems really useful. And then I guess we'll just... He dodged, bastard. Okay, he's dead. An unidentified mace. I'm not really interested in maces. In real life I quite like maces. But I'm definitely all in on the whole axe build right now. More bread, my god. Remind me that we just have a ton of food. I need to sort this out so it's more easy for me to like look at what I have. The sort of game where you pick something up, you forget you picked it up. And then you get in trouble because you think you don't have it when you do. We also have basically no room left in our inventory. Okay, well nothing in those crates. We appear to be in some sort of repair kit. What's a repair kit? Hang on. A graph potion. A repair kit restores 30% durability to a selected item. Repair my axe, I suppose. Oh, and that you get to keep that durability. Well, that's... Do you know what? Let's just repair everything. There we go. May as well. Not sure if the quality of the item, like its durability, actually matters. Can we stack those? No, we cannot. Ooh, a padded leather vest. We increases our stealth, and we gain our slightly less protection though. I think I am going to stick with what I have, but these gloves look very good. Career duelists have a preference for this kind of gloves. They look good and protect from enemy lunges. Very good indeed. What was that? A peppermint. Hunger resistance, intoxication resistance, healing efficiency, and immunity. Peppermint is famous for a variety of beneficial properties, a great addition to every tincture. Oh, there's a man there. Would you? No, you're out of range. Damn you and your blooming magics. Wow, that did a lot of damage. And then can we... No, he's slightly out of range. I move forward one. Here we go. Lunge. What's that? Heroism. Counter chance plus 15, weapon damage plus 15, magic power plus 15, damage taken minus 10. Well, we made short work of him, didn't we? I search these? No. Ooh, an unidentified bow and an enchantment scroll. Well, let's enchant something else that we have equipped. How about the... Take the helmet. Poison resistance and unholy resistance. Excuse me. I mean, unholy seemed quite good. And a carrot. Yeah, we now have a completely full inventory, so that's good. Problem is I should stop, like, looking around, but, you know. Well, there's the staircase. Did I just crit a bloody barrel? Ooh. So a small part of me wants to carry on looking around, because I want to see if we can get some levels in. There we go, we got him. Short dagger. It's locked, because of course it is. Everything's locked. A monk staff. Aldorian monks are shrouded in rumors. It said their staffs carry the blessings of the host. The host is a very strange thing to call your... I'm just going to eat that straight up. Oh, I'm... fat. Oh well. Ooh, an identification scroll. Arming cap, that doesn't seem that useful. An unidentified greatsword. Now, greatswords are useful, but they tend to leave you open in games like this. We are getting a lot of food. Whoops, I attacked. I meant to pick. Oh. I need a lockpick. I don't have a lockpick. Oh well. That's us done on that front then. Oh, never mind, there was a... Ooh, fancy. Pyromancer's Mantle. Magic resistance plus 5%, fire resistance plus 20%, frost resistance plus 5%. Extra critical attack. All very good. If I had more pyromancy spells. I have like one pyromancy spell. I'm kind of more into the melee combat thing, so I think I'm going to leave that there and hope for the best. Alright, let's make a move. Oh no, this is the exit here, isn't it? Let's go. The Corrupted Chapel. The Abbott's note. Where did that go? There. Read. Minor, there is some alarming news from the capital. People say that King Etbert, blessed be his name, is gravely ill and has been fighting death for a week now. Perhaps it's just rumors spread by ill wishers. It's no secret that Etbert has many of them. Nevertheless, we shall pray the host for our monarch's swift recovery. Relay to the rest of our brothers that we will need another service tonight. Abbot Vidian. Okay. Get that off the screen. This looks like a boss fight.
Baron! You are alive! Run while you can! No! Don't leave us here! Please! Make it stop! Ah, an uninvited guest. We were hoping to save you for last. But since you came here willingly...
So, you are the one behind all this madness. You'll pay for everything.
How arrogant! Look around you! It's over! Soon both the Stoneshard and your souls will serve the higher purpose. Still, the court appreciates your courage. You could serve us well. Put down your weapons, and perhaps we'll spare your life.
Not this time, abomination.
Wait, does that mean that we put our swords down last time?
Well then, we show you mercy, and yet you reject our gifts. Let the ritual begin! Kaya North, Mirror!
Has a force field. Now... Hey, we can attack these statues. I'm guessing that's a good way to go, right? That looks bad. Ow. I've been struck by blood from the sky. That's bad. Let's move diagonal. Yeah, I accidentally set fire to the ground beside me. Ow.
You think you can stop me?
Yes. Alright, let's see if we can lunge at him. Nice block. What are these things? A forbidden magic sustains the speck of life in this fetid, swollen body. Oh, we need to move forward, so... Damn it, healed him. Alright, we're good. Let's see if we can get close to this statue, because he's quite far away. Uh-oh. Let's come on, let's break it. There we go. Oh, what the hell was that?
The host have mercy. What a foul beast.
Oh. I don't think we're going to survive this, ladies and gentlemen. How do you like fire? Oh dear. What are you? An ascended Archeon. This monster is only capable of feeling two things, pain and animalistic fury, fueled by the Stoneshard lodged deep inside of him. Look at all of these goddamn abilities. Holy crap. Well, he's out of range, damn. Oh crap. See if we can get a bleed off. Oh, did he just heal? Damn it. He has a very big health bar. Oh. Right, let's use fire. He's on fire. Amazing. Oh dear, he's coming. Damn it. Healing too much. Yeah, 76. We got a good couple of crits off then as well. Should we step backwards or should we engage? I think stepping back. But then there's an argument for being aggressive. I do have a shield. Step back. See if we can set fire to him again. Nope. Alright, we're gonna strike. We need to move. Yeah, we don't want to get hit by that, ever. I get a funny feeling it might kill us. Alright. Okay, that's gonna hurt as well. Let's move out of the way. We have no energy. Do we have any ways of getting around this problem? Other than enough food to feed the 5,000. Not really. No, I don't think we've got anything that increases our energy regeneration. That increases our healing efficiency. Not quite what we're after, though. Damn it. Right, if we move up diagonally this way, you should run to the wall? Yes. Right, he leapt backwards. Ah. Bugger. That really hurt. Cursed. Oh no. We're cursed for 12 turns. That's a lot. Alright, let's just swing. Alright, move down. This lack of energy is killing us. Damn it, healed again. We're almost there. Alright, no. Let's get out of the way of that. Eat axe. Oh no, not again. Almost got me, you bugger. Wait, did I get him? Hey!
That's a hell of a trip.
Baron, I have many questions. Now is not the time. We have the Stoneshard. Let's get out of here.
Can we pick up said Stoneshard? What even is a Stoneshard? It radiates heat. Maybe don't. Where's my loots? I mean, I'm still cursed and I'm in quite a lot of pain, but hey, we did it. I am genuinely surprised. I thought that thing was going to wreck me. Hello, gentlemen. Talk to your companions, is our quest.
All my belongings, my entire fortune, I'm ruined.
For the love of the host, Rinward, shut your mouth. Baron is dead. Luck is dead. So is Jorgen. And you cry over some old junk.
He has a valid point.
And it's all because of you, Baron. Did you think our lads would chicken out? You could have at least told me. An easy job. Maybe some digging. You call a horde of cannibals an easy job. Are you out of your mind? Do you think I was lying to you? Gwendol swore that the monastery had been deserted for decades.
So you're saying that your Gwendol set us up for certain death?
I don't know. I hope not. It's some kind of mistake.
This
mistake. Cost half our men their lives.
I know. I have many questions too. And believe me, once we are done with the contract, Gwynel will answer each and every one of them.
No, Varen. This is where we part. The caravan is no more. Rinward, Aruz, and I are going back to Bryn.
After all these years, I've just saved your hides.
All you did was save us from the trap you'd let us into. We always used to know where and what our jobs were. But once you started rubbing elbows with Gwynel, there was no end to our misfortune. I want to know what Gwynel is hiding, why he needs stone shards, and what these damn stone shards are to begin with. And yet, we don't have the slightest idea about anything. Well, you only care about money. But there is no paying death off. I'm done.
You are free to go. But I am bound by the contract. I'll manage without you. Get lost.
Osbrook, 1 week later.
So here I am. The caravan is gone. My leg is crippled. Half my men are dead, and the other half are deserters and traitors. The host be praised. At least I've got the Stoneshard. If I knew I had to deal with an entire cult of devil knows what, I'd think thrice before getting into the whole mess. I'm too old for an adventure like this. Ah, if only I could have a good talk with Gwynel right now. I'd ask him what the hell is going on. I've been doing this for 30 years, but I've never found myself in such a tough spot. I need to get back to Bryn. I'm not up to going there by myself, so that's why I sent for you. Do you remember how I helped you out back then? Well, time to return the favor. Damn, it's been so long. Tell me, what have you been up to?
Oh, so now we get to select a character. Oh, so we have a Reaver, Jorgrim. Not so long ago, people of Aldor would shake in their boots the moment someone mentioned Tyre, the One-Eyed. A legendary leader of Shoal brigands, Tyr's band was infamous for their audacious raids on the northern border. Even the well-armed troops of the local lords suffered defeat after defeat from these furious dwarves. Jorgrim was one of them, the best warrior in the band, who had never lost a single battle in his life. Yet as time went by, the one-eyed brutality toward captured settlements became too unsettling even for his own underlings. Jorgrim was the one who despised unnecessary cruelty the most. He always held a belief that violence against the weak and defenseless is unworthy of a true warrior. It's unknown when Tyr crossed the final line, but eventually Jorgrim's patience ran short and the brigands' leader's scalp found its place in the dwarf's long list of trophies. Left without guidance, the band fell apart. Some dwarves returned to Fjord, while others, including Jorgrim, decided to go south and try their luck as mercenaries. Well, I'm not a huge fan of dwarves, to tell you the truth. That is quite good though. For each enemy killed, receive 15% weapon damage and 20% crit efficiency for 10 turns. We've got Anna, the Maiden Knight. Out of the feat for each enemy within your vision, receive a -5% cooldown duration and -5 abilities energies cost. Few noble houses of Aldor can boast history as impressive as the House of Dervern. By law, the title of a knight can only be passed down to a man, though it's not hard to imagine the chagrin of Aronsfana when after years of fruitless attempts his long-awaited heir turned out to be a girl. To save his house, Anna's father decided to invoke an ancient custom of the northern foothills. Anna was to be raised as a boy. Her entire childhood and youth was dedicated to rigorous training and serving as a page to one of the noble families. When she reached adulthood, Anna was knighted. Over multiple tournaments, she managed to earn herself a reputation as a skilled warrior. Unfortunately, Anna never had a knack for the most important skill to an Aldorian noble: scheming. Soon after her father's death, Anna lost her fief, her title, and her inheritance. The House of Dervern ceased to exist. Shaken by these events, Anna gave an oath to redeem herself by a heroic deed and embarked on an endless journey to the lands of Aldor. We've got Derwin. He's sharp-eyed. The first time an enemy enters your vision, they receive a -10% dodge chance and plus 10% damage taken for 10 turns. He has an affinity for... Well, what do you have affinities for? Swords, maces, greatswords, and shields. He's swords, maces, axes, and shields. He's daggers, maces, ranged weapons, and axes. Derwin spent most of his life in loyal service to the late king, relentlessly patrolling the hunting grounds of His Majesty. He had a great aim, knew the forest as the back of his hand, and very few poachers, orcs and monsters survived their encounter with the Royal Ranger. Over his years of service, Derwin eradicated countless dangers lurking in the woods, making one notch after another on his bow. After King Etbert's death, the Royal Rangers disobeyed the Council's orders and refused to participate in the fractial war. As a punishment, the unit was disbanded, so Derwin took his weapons and headed back to the woods. During the war, he continued to do what he always did, fulfill contracts and bounties, hunt dangerous monsters, and help peasants. Common folks rightfully consider him their stalwart protector. We have Jonah. He has arcane lore. Each learned spell grants plus 2% magic power. He has pyromancy, geomancy, daggers, and staffs. Since ancient times, there is a strong belief in Aldor that women and magic don't go well together and can only bode ill. Lectors of the Academy fully shared this prejudice, rarely eager to accept women for magic training. However, Joanna's talent for magic was so great that they decided to make an exception. After completing her training with flying colours, Joanna became a court sorceress to one of the Eldorian nobles. Unfortunately, her lord had a rather foul temper, something Joanna couldn't put up with. One morning, servants discovered their master's body burned to a crisp. The sorceress's sudden escape didn't leave much room for interpretation. If it wasn't for the war breaking out, Joanna would have likely been caught and burned at the stake, but in the chaos and strife she managed to elude the chase by joining a mercenary band. Definitely her, that's all I'm saying. She sounds amazing.
Is that so? Interesting. Anyway, enough pleasantries. It's time to get to work. So here's the deal. I can't walk to Bryn with my leg like this. So unless you plan to carry me, we need a cart. We need horses. We're in luck, though. While you were away, I had a talk with the village elder. We came to an agreement. We'll fulfill 3 contracts for them, and they'll give us a cart and 2 horses.
Wow, that seems cheap.
Don't worry about the contracts. It's nothing special. I don't think you need my advice on how to deal with the undead and brigands. The elder will give you the details. You should go to him right away. No time to waste. Ah, I almost forgot. Here's a map of the area. You need it more than I do.
Okay. Helps with navigation. Alas, does not guarantee that you won't get lost. Oh, it's going to be one of those games.
Ask the innkeeper about local events. He is a talkative kind. I'm sure he'll answer any of your questions. Off you go then. Good luck.
Thank you. Our team is thankful for you purchasing the supporter pack. Yes, I bought the supporter pack and the main game. The bonus items are waiting for you in a chest on the 2nd floor of the tavern. Good luck on your adventures. Thank you very much. Okay, so what do we have here? We have a lot of stuff. We have cloaks, mantles. He does have a staff. What spells do we know? Even though I do kind of want to... I need to end the episode here, to be honest. But I just want to make sure I save. There we go. I want to stay here for the night. 10 crowns for one day? Don't worry about your belongings. Just put them in the chest by the bed. Your things will be safe. I guarantee it. See you later. Okay, let's just quickly go and save. The save system, you need to rent a room in a tavern and sleep for any amount of time. You can also save your game in cleared out camps. Exiting the game doesn't save your progress. If you die while playing in standard mode, you can resume the game from your save. In permadeath mode, your saves are irreversibly erased on death. Am I in permadeath mode? I bloody hope not. It's in here. And I will save. And then, let's just... Oh, any amount of time. Let's just sleep for 1 hour. Vigorous. Wonderful. Right, so I am going to end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. Please let me know what you think. Personally, this game resonates with me in a very great way, but now I believe it's going to go from a linear dungeon crawler to a more open world RPG experience, so I'll be interested to see how that goes. There will probably be more episodes of this, so keep your eyes open for that. Subscribe, obviously, if you want to see more, and thank you very much for watching. And as always, I'll see you next time.